Hello and welcome to PSGL. It's season 28. We're here with F8 tonight at round 4 around Belgium. Sadly tonight I cannot be joined by Jake, so it is just me, Bryn, solo. So let's get into this 18-minute qualifying session ahead of the 22 lap race. So the official track name here for the Belgium Grand Prix is Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. It is a 4.352 mile circuit. It has 19 corners, 10 to the left and 9 to the right. As the first driver's out the pit lane, we'll have a look now as we get the track map up. That is a Renault. So I don't know what's going on, there's a bit of lag, but there seems to be El Folker, who has had some fair good races this season, some bad, some good, but hopefully going the right way now. Currently first driver to get started tonight, so we'll see what time they can do in 1 minute once they get round to the bus stop chicane to start their lap time. But it's just interestingly only 2 drivers selecting the medium compound tyres ahead of the race, so could be interesting going for alt strategy. But just quickly going to check with the chat. How is the audio? Is everything all good? Could anything be changed? Let me know. But anyway, the first Grand Prix held here was in 1950 for F1, and it was won by Juan Manuel Fangio, the original legend of Formula 1, and last won by the current GOAT, as some people would call him, Lewis Hamilton for Mercedes in the W11. But now on the C3 tyres, we'll go on board with Folker as he comes to the final corner now, the bus stop chicane, turn 18, pulling it tight for turn 19, letting the car run now, going to get a good exit. DRS open for the Renault driver to head down towards turn 1 now, the short DRS zone before we head into the heavy braking zone for the hairpin, locking up to add to it. But now as we head down the hill towards Eau Rouge, then back up Radion towards the Kemmel Straight, we've got his teammate right behind him as we come up the hill now. Very good line there from the Renaults, looking very quick so far. DRS will be enabled now as we head down the Kemmel Straight. Audio is good, thank you. Sector 3 yellow flag, Felix is now retired. Yep, qualifying ban for Felix and a 10-second time penalty. But as a 29.8 first sector, very good, I will say. Holding 5th through here, not getting invalid, let the car run perfectly onto the curb. Braking as the curb starts, locking up a little bit, but keeping that car tight, importantly. Giving that very good run, if I do say. But now as we come through No Name, looking very good for the Renault driver. Very clean lap, but who knows, Pouon could catch him out. As no, it does not. Pouon very good through there, managing to keep the car very stable, but braking slightly, touching the white line there, hugging the inside curb, hugging the second one. Jonas has actually spun and crushed by the seam of things. But as we now head around turn 14 towards 15, ending sector 2, that is a 16.4. Sector 2, that is a not 16.4. Am I on something? 13.4. Sorry about that, guys. But now we'll carry on as we head towards Blanchemont, turn 17. Easy flat out in these modern Formula 1 cars, of course. Pushing 1,000 brake horsepower from both the electric and combustion engines. But now as we come towards the line now, DRS will be open for the Renault. What can they do as a banker? That is a 41.5 banker in F8. That is a good lap. But that is 3 gloves going up into P2. Then we will have the I think it's Ariel Ryan. Going with the 41.442. That is very good for Ryan there. But let's have a look for another driver who's late on the lap. That would be Pinson. Going to come to the cross line now. 57.0. Must be going for another lap most likely, as then New Zealand Cam goes P2, P4 on the mediums, as I cannot see for God knows. But Calm Bros, what can they do? They are a very strong driver that have made a couple of mistakes this season, but what can they do? Going up to P3 with a 41.7. But let's go on board with my ex-teammate, Timats. He very much loves this track, but P2 in season 26, P2 in season 27, can he keep his form up, or will he not? Let's see where he goes up to. P7 with the 42.3 on the soft tyres. So New Zealand Cam is quicker on the mediums. Maybe not finding the pace there for Mats. now Prenz is coming towards the line. His TV send, his teammate goes up into P4. What can the other W11 driver do as he comes through turn 19 now, letting the car rotate up to third gear? DRS will now be enabled as we head to the short run to the line. That is P3 for Prenz in the Mercedes. But let's have a look. Brandon is on the lap, but that is also Super Guy NL who's on the soft tyres right now. Can they out-qualify their teammate easily? Most likely will. Loving the helmet, red and black, very Ferrari, but what can they do? 41.3, no doubt about it, he is the quickest so far. Literally. But the number 14 Alpine now heading towards turn 18. Sorry, Infinity Renault. Heading towards the line now. DRS will be enabled straight away as we go for the short run to the line. What can Brandon do? That's P4 making it an old Renault row 2. Very good there. But now Ugi Azim is coming through the final sector, getting ready to start their lap. So we'll just have a minute to chill. Just going to go through some notable moments that have happened here in Spa. So the massive pile-up as we come down towards the line now for Ugi, but the massive pile-up just out the corner, turn 1 in 1998, that was horrendous in the rain, everybody going all over the place. And also Charles Leclerc got his first win here in 2019, and he was also recently given his car, which got him the win. As now Ugi's team isn't using ERS, so something tells me he's backed off of his lap. Yeah, backed off. But we'll go. No, they aren't on the lap right now. Somebody to know who's on the lap. I don't think there is anybody on the lap right now. Most people are on their in laps. Yep, let's just check through. Any hot lap mode ERS users? No, seems to be not. So I'm just going to quickly say, I've got a feeling my ex-teammates Timats won't be happy with that, and I don't think the likes of Ugi Azim's going to be doing well so far, because I don't know what's going on with Ugi. They've invalidated, but they started a hot lap without using hot lap mode or DRS. Questionable? Yes. I don't know why, but yes. But let's run through some of the tyre wears we head into tonight. So the soft, the C3, which we currently see Ugi Azim racing that McLaren on, can go for around about 9 laps of this race. But then the medium C2, so the slightly harder compound, can do 14 laps, so 5 laps more than softs, but will cost you 0.6 per lap. And then the hard, the C1 tyre, the hardest in the Pirelli range, goes to 19 laps, and you lose 1.2 seconds per lap from the soft runners. So I think there's no doubtable there that people will only use the hards if they need to, which is, I doubt, but just talking about intermediate full wet tyres, they can go for 14 and 19 laps. I don't know whether they'll be able to use them, but if there's any drivers or engineers in the chat, can you please tell me the weather? Because that would be very, very handy. But now here we go, Volker, their second time, first one to set their second lap, coming around the front of the corner now. DRS will be enabled for the Renault as they come down towards turn 1. Let's go back on board, braking just after the 100 metre board, locking up again, going straight up to third gear, getting a good exit. Prenz staying out the way as he heads down the hill towards Eau Rouge. Looking very good so far. I know it's only one corner, but it was a very good exit. Choosing not to take the curb there, smashing that curb as we got a message in the chat. Let's see, is there any race? Soft to medium should be the strategy. Yeah, soft to mediums will be strategy, but also got V and cupping medium to soft people outside top 10. But sector 1, sorry, they are 200ths down. But mind you, you've only got really one corner. It's all to be gained in sector 2 and sector 3. It's getting a very wide line there, but carrying maybe more speed down towards No Name now. Letting the car fling out wide, but still carrying the speed that they need. Then they're going to take P1, shifting down to 7th gear. Still doing very well though. Going to brake where the curb starts. Choosing to take the tight line, getting onto that curb, getting onto the second curb as well. Getting onto the Astro even, very good through there. Braking again yet with the curb starts. Getting on the Astro turf, going into turn 14, then towards turn 15. They are 2/10 up. Could they be fighting for a provisional pole right now? Can Volker do it? Can he keep this lap up going towards the bus stop chicane now? Ooh, it's heating up a bit in sector 2, towards No Name, turn 8. Anyway, as soon as he crosses the line, it'll be 3 gloves who will next go on board with, not locking up going into turn 18, then turn 19, carrying the speed, getting a good run. DRS will be open now for the Renault. Can they go to provisional pole? Yes, they can, with a 41.271. There's now 3 gloves going to come across the line. What can he do? Can he beat him? No, it's only P5 with a 41.601. Let's go on board with Brandon, who is on his out lap. Let's find Ariel Ryan, who is currently on a lap, heading down towards turn 18, the bus stop chicane. Braking just about where the 100-meter board is, getting a very good line there, holding third gear, and then going down to second for the final part of the chicane. DRS will be enabled now. It's going short to line. That's a 41.201. That is 700ths quicker than El Folker. That was a good lap. As New Zealand Cam now comes with a 41.515. 151. Okay, so I'm going to question myself at this point. It's now Carnbro comes across the line. That's a 41.5. Let's find another driver on a lap. Powdy's coming towards the bus stop chicane now. Braking just about where the 100-meter board is, going down to second gear, choosing to go for the extra rotation. Oh, that was an invalidation. Oh, that was cost him. Let's find another one late on in the lap. So the next person will be TV Sen, who is also in Valadino. So it will be Prenz who will be the next one across the line to set a lap time. But braking for turn 14 where the curb starts, not getting on the Astro like Folker, but carrying enough speed. Currently 700ths down in that Mercedes. Not looking good right now for the two, but seems to have backed off at the lap. So we will go on board with Brandon, who is currently purple sector 2 according to the game. That could be just the game being the game. But anyways, we head down towards the bus stop chicane now. Can Brandon take that off of New Zealand Cam, or can he at least get in front of his teammate? Let's see what happens. Anyway, that's P5 for Brandon now. But we'll go to on board with Ugi Azim, who is strangely not using ERS again. Is it just a game glitch, or is Ugi generally not using ERS or anything like that? 41.4 with no ERS, I think that's a game glitch. Let's go on board with Tim Matsu, who's about to get towards the line now. Anyways, we come towards the line. DRS will be enabled for the Red Bull driver to come across the line. Goes up to P13. That is not the result that Tim Matsu will be wanting to get, as I know he wants to be really competitive today, so he's probably screaming some choice words down his headset right now. Pinson's coming round turn 8 towards No Name, so he will be the next one, I think, to finish a lap time now. It's looking very good. Coming down towards P1, holding 7th. Oh, that's validation, sadly. But anyway, got some interesting news. Also, I've got some interesting news for you to do with real life F1. Kimi Raikkonen has been given a 30-second time penalty. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything else apart from that. But anyway, Folker is back on their outlap for the final run now. Going to be the final run for him. So hopefully, let's see what they can do. See if there's anybody. There seems to be on a lap right now. Pinston's going to finish the lap. No, through the list. He's going to do another lap on them soft seams. He's coming down towards turn 1, braking, locking up Ethan, going into first corner, using second gear, then going up to third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, using the ERS now as we head down the hill towards Eau Rouge into Radion. As we head up the hill now towards the Kemmel Straight, DRS will be then enabled for the Alpha Tauri with the Honda power unit. The McLaren ahead might get in the way, but he's going to get a bit of slipstream there from the Carnbros. Ooh, that could be a bit interesting. But 200s up in Sector 1. That could be that little bit of slipstream. But now coming through, using the curb on entry, choosing not to run too wide. Turn 7, then coming down towards turn 8 now. locking up for good measure, trying to carry the speed though, shifting up very late as we head down to No Name, fling the car in, let it run as wide as can without getting invalid. Oh, that was very, very precise there. But now coming down towards Puon, can they actually keep it on track this time? Yes, they can, but slightly touching the curb, letting the car run out wide onto that exit curb. Now as you head down towards the middle sector, chicanes now, then heading towards turn 14 now, braking when the curve starts, going to get on the AstroTurf, letting the car run out onto the curb, not getting invalid. That is a 10th up for Pinston now on them tyres, letting the car pull tight though, because you don't want to get the longest run, you want to get the shortest run now to the line. What can they do in the AlphaTauri? Will they pit in or will they stay out? This got to be the final run for Pinston if he stays out. So now, as we head down into the bus stop chicane, turn 18, turn 19, letting the car run out by getting a good run. Oh, that was a half spin from my screen. But P8 for Pinston now. But let's go on board with Volker, who is coming down the Kemmel Straight as Mats does retire from the session now. So surely that is not what he would have wanted, being down in P13, probably even P15 at the end of this session. But that will be most likely an alternate strategy for him. But heading down towards turn 8 now, Volker looking very good. Coming in, flinging it again into No Name. Oh, that is an invalidation on their final run. Next person on a lap will be New Zealand Cam, coming down towards New Name now. No Name, not New Name, No Name. As we're down towards Puon now. That house could get in the way, could hinder a little bit. The number 80 Ferrari flinging it through, getting that curve a little bit, using 8th gear now, heading down towards the chicanes. Oh, drifting a bit, letting the car drift through there, but still looking good. Braking now, down to 4th gear, letting the car run slightly wide onto curb. He is a 10th down. That doesn't look like an improvement for Cam now. This is going to probably be, it's all over for Cam, unless he's going to go for another lap time on these softs, which I highly, highly doubt. It's certainly not looking too bad for the British driver. Braking down into turn 18. Alfa Romeo bit in the way, hindering wise. But now we'll get a bit of slipstream towards the line. Can they improve? No. That was an important improvement, but sadly cannot. But anyway, Brandon starting a lap time now in the Alpine, the Renault. Let's have a look for somebody later on in the lap who is currently on one. Sen is over on the lap. Prenz has started a lap, so I think we might want to go on board with Game Freaker heading through the middle sector now. Turn 7 down the hill towards turn 8, and then once you got round turn 8, it'll be straight away to No Name, locking up for Game Freaker. Coming down the hill now, 10 viewers to witness this qualifying session and the race. Game Freaker now heading down the hill towards Puon. Staying, then going down to 7th gear. That was almost invalid from the Alfa Romeo driver, but keeping it very tidy as he head down to the chicane. Braking when the curve starts, flinging it in to the right, then into the left, touching that curb slightly, letting it run onto the exit curb, then straight down to 4th for turn 14. Letting the car run onto the curb again. They are 5 tenths up right now. This will be a 41.5. This could put them hopefully into P8. But anyway, coming down the back straights, but they're not really straight. Then towards Blanchemont, easily flat out in this turbo hybrid era. Anyway, what can they do now? Coming down towards turn 18, the bus stop chicane, braking hard, down to 2nd gear, locking up even. But coming round, 3 gloves, finishes P8. Bit of a slide there for Game Freaker, who decides not to finish the lap. Interesting. But now his teammate's going to come across the line behind. El Foku jumps up to 2nd place. Poldy jumps up to 7th place. Prenz is now coming around. What can they do in the Mercedes? They want to improve, or they're going to back off? They're going to improve to P4. That is a very good lap. What can Super Guy and L though? The fastest driver here. Ryan goes with a 41, and then Super Guy now with a 40.973 from the Ferrari. Wow, that's a flying lap time. What can the other Red Bull do? They have got damage, and they seem to have backed off of their lap. But the Khan Bros is pitting in as well. That seems to be qualifying over now for round 4, the Belgium Grand Prix. But anyway, Super Guy NL is on pole position. The Ferrari. Ariel Ryan P2. New Zealand Cam P3. Volker P5. Prens P6. P5. What? Volker P4. Prens P5. P6 goes to Carnbros. P7 Brandon. P8 Poldy. P9 Ugiazim. P10 T Gloves. P11 Pinston. P12 Konski. P13 TBsen. P14 Timats. P15 Game Freaker, and the two retirees Felix and Chonis. Jeff Barron. Come on, Super Guy. Yes, a very good pole position. 40.9 in F8. Man, this guy... Is he even meant for F8? Very good lap time. But now it seems to be a very sunny race for the drivers, so no hope of wet conditions, sadly. Sadly. I was hoping for some wet conditions could spice some things up. But no, sadly not. It's going to be dry. I was thinking hopefully we could have had maybe a bit of a Imola. Seems to be no game audio right now. Yes, here we go, we've got game audio back. Super Guy NL does lead the formation lap. Pit stop strategy, soft to mediums, very expected. Let's get all the data up. Detail, fitted, and what a surprise. Most of the outside top 10 are on the mediums, apart from TBsen and Felix, who have decided to go onto the soft compound of tyres. Weaving there from the Ferrari driver to get some heat into them tyres. Two Ferraris, maybe a fan favourite for tonight to get the win. Maybe Super Guy NL can do a Charles Leclerc and win. But anyway, as we head through the chicane now, that is turn 12 and 13. But it'll certainly be an interesting one to watch to see how the drivers get a start. TR Jonas, though, is leading the back of the pack after both racing points having a bit of a shocking qualifying. Apart from one of them did have a qualifying ban, but the other just purely crashed out. Funny enough. But now we can see all the drivers getting ready to get racing once again. It's going to be a good start to this Grand Prix, hopefully. But let's go on board Super Guy now, who's now reforming to the grid. Ariel Ryan in P2, P3 Cam, P4 Volker, P5 Prens, P6 Carnbros. So these drivers, any 6 of these could be in for first place at turn 1, but hopefully the drivers don't want to be that person who... What's the word? Yeah, but come on, can we please get the lights to come up? Can we get a better camera view? Here we go, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights now are all lit up and the lights out and away we go. It's a very good start there from the Ferraris, but then there's a bad start from the McLaren as now the Alfa Romeo is going up the middle of the two. Go back down the grid a bit. We have a look. It's ghosting for all drivers as we head out of turn 1. Seems very good start, but Volker is now on the back of Cam. Volker's got his teammate to defend with. Going to go side by side up Eau Rouge, the two Renaults. Oh, this is magnificent. Side by side up Eau Rouge. Still a side by side as we head onto the Kemmel Straight now. And I think it's about time that they need to let the position go as we head down the straight now. It's a bit of action to go to the back of the grid. We've got the Paudi looking at this thing, but now we've got the... Oh my god, with the two Red Bulls being sent by TB Sen. That's TB Sen going around there. That is one of the Red Bulls slightly losing it. Is that Konski? Yes, it is. Timas has a very good start compared to his teammate. But now the race one's going to go down the inside of the Red Bull. Very smart move on the softs. Going to get this move done easily, hopefully. As, yes, he has got the move done. But no, the Red Bull comes back at him. They're going to go wide. The Red Bulls had to leave the space as now Timas is going side by side with TB Sen and backs down for the position. But now Konski is still right on the back of Felix. He's also got Game Freak to defend from. Game Freak is going around the outside as we head into turn 12 now. What can he do? Going around turn 12, going around the outside, which will become the inside for turn 13. That seems pretty done for Game Freaker, and it is. Game Freaker's got the move complete. But now the Cambros is right over the back of Paudi going to the game. Yes, he is. ERS is now being used by the drivers to get an advantage as we head down towards it. As Konski has now retired, that could be a safety car at the end of lap 1. Who knows? Let's see what happens. No, that is just a yellow flag, and it's a VSC as the Cambros actually overtakes Paudi there and has to let position go. Uki Yasin gets a 5-second time penalty for severe collision with 3 gloves, who is now into the pit lane. Seemingly might be going on to the hard commentary. Konski has left the session. 1 Red Bull already out, 1 left. Seems a role reversal of... It seems a bit similar to real life, to say the least. But anyway, going on the hards for 3 gloves. Safety car probably got into. DRS is now not enabled. Ignore that. But Ryan is 9/10 behind. That's not 9/10. Cam's about 9/10 behind. Has now got the glitch. Timas is in P13 behind TB Sen, who is on the soft tyres. TB Sen really not making an impression right now on them soft tyres, which you expect him to be. But Super Guy now is... Oh. Here's me believing this, when of course I've got to forget about this. Forget about it. Felix is right over the back of Tim Mats now. Of course, that racing point will have more pace naturally with the soft pounder tyres, but I don't think Felix is making a big enough indent to catch up to the Red Bull now. As yo, Logan, good evening, my guy. How was F10? But certainly action-packed right now. I mean, it's an action-packed first lap, second lap, not so much. Seems like drivers have slotted into a DRS trainers. Now that's Pinson. Pinson rounded into the wall. Could that be a safety car? Will Bernd Mylander come out now? It doesn't seem to be, and safety car is deployed. Oh, safety car deployed. Pinson has left the session. Crazy finish it was. Wow. Oh, what happened? 3 goes up into P15 now. But now Paudi, Prenz, Timat States out, Cambros, Ugi is seen. My name Felix, TB said. Most drivers coming into pit lane F. I know, that was a bit of odd crash to say the least. Bernd Mylander takes the lead. Yes, Bernd Mylander takes the lead of the Belgium Grand Prix, and that seems to be the McLaren's double stacking right now as he slots in behind the Mercedes. On the hard tyres, going to go to the end of the race now, most likely. But we've got still 6 drivers who have stayed out. Tim Hassel into P4, something you'd be happy about right now. But Mercedes are now leading the Grand Prix. Oh my, that sounds like something I would do, but we'll cross over that. As now Mercedes are leading the Grand Prix with the AMG GTS now leading the race with Bernd Mylander at the wheel and his co-pilot prizing the lights on that car while the drivers are all stuck behind him because he's going so slow in that wee race as one car. There's nothing really to say right now. Let's just have a There's no real track facts that I can give you right now, apart from the race lap record, which is a 1:46.286 set by Valtteri Bottas in 2018, and it is a counter-clockwise. It's a clockwise circuit. Sorry, I read that wrong. Sometimes I do think I'm dyslexic, but we'll ignore that and we'll move on. So it's Mercedes leading Ferrari, leading Haas, leading Alfa Romeo, leading Red Bull. Tim Hatz is surely going to be happy being sat in P4 right now. He did say that he could hopefully maybe get a P2, but maybe not, because after the recent results, it's more like P11 is more realistic. I am sorry to roast you like that, mate, but it has to be said. Yo, wait, I stammer a lot when I do. Like, I just feel, like, don't worry, man, like, oh god, I don't know what to say, like. I mean, I'm not the best at comms. I will say, like, I've never been like this sort of guy who would do comms, because I don't like sound like I should be doing comms, but I like it. I get into it and it's been really fun. It turns out like it's something that I love. But 6 drivers still staying out. I'd expect the top 3 to at least have come in. 10 viewers, 10 messages. Who knows? That could be though. No, I'm joking. I hope I actually got the title right this week, and I can't be moaned at by Kryptonite. Sorry, Louis. Sorry. It's a very interesting race right now. It's Lucas Bakley. There's multiple drivers that are all streaming. I'm gonna have some. Okay. I sound like a kid. I'm 22 hours. Yeah, I got it right, thank God. Look at Super Guy NL, he's like, go faster, Bert Mylander. But what do you expect? They've not even given him the right safety car. He should be in the AMG GTR, it's in the GTS, man. That is not the GTR, that's the 2016 car. They have not updated it since 2016, when they changed the safety car in, what was it, 2017 to the GTR. I'm just going to say nothing. I'm just going to stay quiet, because obviously Codemasters can't update the safety car. Well, the whole grid is backed up, so we'll probably get back under racing conditions at the end of this lap. Phew, it's been a long 4 laps. But anyway, safety car is in this lap. The lights have gone off on that light bar, and now the Ferrari is the safety car. I mean, in 2020 it might as well be in a safety car. It went that slow that if you put a safety car engine in it, it probably would have been quicker. But anyway, we'll ignore that fact. Some Ferrari fans will disagree with me there, but anyway, we'll go on board with Ariel Ryan to see the reaction from Super Guy NL and when he will restart this Grand Prix. Going on some grass there a bit, Super Guy NL. You good there? But anyway, Ryan, right on the back. He's going to pull the trigger soon. When is he going to pull it? Is he going to pull it now, or is he going to pull it on the exit of the bus stop chicane? As he is going to pull it... Not yet. He's keeping it going. Oh, this could be very strange. And he is gone. He is gone. He's restarted the Grand Prix. Ryan could be even getting a warning for that. But that is a very good restart from Super Guy NL. Catching a lot of drivers off guard there, I will say, but Game Freaker is right on the back of Tim Hatz. He's going to want to be getting past pretty soon, but if we look towards the back, most drivers on the hards are just pacing themselves at this point. They're just going to have to wait for the rest of the drivers to now, well, box in towards the end of this race. But the safety car restart's gone very well for Super Guy NL, but Ryan is catching now as we're heading down the straight. Not even using ERS, but we head down the Kemmel Straight, ending sector 1 now, braking, going into turn 5, sorry, that took me a second to realise. Powdy 5 tenths behind that, Tim Hatz is 6 tenths behind Powdy, but seems to be losing a bit of time to him, as it's been a bit of a battle going on the back between Felix and TB Sen. Felix dropping down to P14 now, being sat there as we head down towards turn 8. But, which is the famous corner before we come towards No Name. What a name for a corner, No Name! The Calm Bros is only 4 tenths behind Prens, but most importantly we're going to be wanting to watching Ariel Ryan and Super Guy NL, because they're going to have to pit in soon, most likely. And yet, still not pitting in, it could be an interesting factor to play for most drivers, and that is a yellow flag in Sector 2. That seems to be... That is New Zealand Cam! New Zealand Cam has spun it! Oh, this couldn't have gone worse for the Tifosi driver. The number 80 Ferrari, it's gone down the pot. Oh dear, Cam. I knew you liked bottling, but that's a bit of a... Poor Cam. But anyway, Game Freakers 6 tenths behind Timmats now. When will we see these top 3 pit in? Staying on the softs and trying to get an advantage isn't going to work, but it is at the same time. But now Ryan is right on the back of that Ferrari. Tifosi is angry, Logan. I will agree with that fact. But they have already... No, they have not. I anticipated that too early. I'll tell you when they break the lap record. Calm Bros is right on the back of that Mercedes as we're about to head up the hill. Go on board with the McLaren driver as we head up the hill now. Right on the back of the Mercedes, using ERS, going to the outside, going on the grass. His name must be Alex Albon. That is the move complete for the Calm Bros, now back up into 9th place. Game Freak only 4.5 tenths behind Timmats, who's already got a second gap between him and Powdy. That is Pren's round. Oh no, it's gone from bad to worse for the Mercedes drivers now. Cam's catching up. Oh, I forgot to say the word when Cam spun, because technically I'm allowed to say it. Spinella. Sorry, Cam. I had to say it. Game Freaker behind that, but now Ryan is still right close to Super Guy NL. He's only a 10th off his personal best, so wonder what Super Guy NL's feeling like right now. He's got a lot of ERS, same with Ryan. Powdy's got 50%, Timmats has got 60%, 70% for Game Freaker, 47% for Chonis. P7 Brandon has got 41%, 3 Gloves 51%, Calm Bros 33%, Volker 63, TB7 46, Felix 66, Game Ugi Azim 91, Prenz 64, Cam 43. Cam's very good at using up his ERS. Super Guy NL gets the fastest lap as Chonis gets the fastest lap, and then Brandon gets the fastest lap. They've already beaten the lap record that was set by Valtteri Bottas in 2018. But now DRS is enabled for the second time. Ryan is only 4 tenths behind. Could he use this to his advantage? Cam sets another fastest lap of this Grand Prix. Yet again, beating Valtteri Bottas by 6 tenths. As we head, DRS is now enabled for Ryan. What can he do? ERS is also being used. He is catching up to the back of Super L. They're both using the ERS. He's too far back. He cannot send it from there. He is too far back. But Chonis is caught up to the back of Game Freaker. But Cam's also got past Prenz. That was an easy move for the Ferrari. That is something that we don't see in real life. A Ferrari overtaking down the straight, because, well, they have got little horsepower in that prancing horse. And now Game Freaker only 3 tenths behind Timmats. It's really heating up here in certain positions. We'll go off board with the drivers for a bit. Use some of the TV pod offset too much now as we head round towards turn 12 with Timmats. And Super Guy NL is currently 3 tenths in head of Ryan. This is the battle to watch, because these drivers of course are going to have to pit in very soon. Ryan is currently up on their personal best. Are they going to use ERS down the straight? No, they're not right now. So it's currently, if you think about it, a Ferrari 1-2, because we've got a Ferrari in the lead and we've also got the Haas in P2. Looking very good right now, but as we come into breaking at the 100 metre board, locking up both drivers. But this will be DRS now enabled for Ryan, as now Powdy is into pit lane. Timmats is promoted to the podium position, something that he'll dream of, but sadly won't finish him. Sorry. Oh, bit of a bad exit there for Ryan. Ryan's 7 tenths behind now, losing time to Super Guy NL. Super Guy NL's not even using ERS as Cam has got a 45.3 now. as he's currently on 29% ERS. Cam does love it using up his ERS, which is very typical, but Ryan's now got DRS. He is not using his ERS. Game Freaker only 5 tenths behind that. Jonas is only 5 tenths, 4 tenths behind that, 3 tenths behind that. Volker, Carnbros going side by side. Will there be a collision here? No, there will not. That is perfect. That's something in F11 we saw. They didn't know how to make it through there properly. Felix almost running to the back of Yuki Azim there. But glad to see Yuki Azim has finally been able to join with Game Freaker as host. Some weird stuff was going on with Yuki Azim and his internet. He has still got 1 bar though, so I won't count him out as safe yet. TNR John is still 3 tenths behind Game Freaker now. Ooh, it's very hot in here. Coming through turn 12 and turn 13. Both Ferrari powered cars. Looking back, very clear for them. Closest driver is Tim Matson on the medium tyres and is 2.2 seconds behind them. Super Guy now is going to be looking behind, see where Ryan is, only 7 tenths behind. Seems like they've not got much pace left. It's time maybe for them to get onto the medium compound tyres for the rest of this race. Of course, pace advantages should help them out, but maybe it won't when it comes to getting through the field, because it could be very tricky at times. Sector 3 yellow flag, that is Prenz out in the same spot as Pitstop, that's it. As virtual safety car will actually help them out here. Drivers will be having to go slower, but they're still going to drop most likely to the back of the field. As now Tim Matz is leading the race. I'm sorry, but did I just say that? Tim Matz is leading a race. Oh, I'll give him 3 laps, he'll be pitting in. Sorry, Tim Matz, I've got to roast you like that, but you're yet to pit, so, well, you know the answer to that. Yep. Yippity-doo-dar, yippity-yippity-yippity-yippity-yippity. I'm sorry, but if I've cursed Tim Matz, because I hope he doesn't get a drive-through penalty now. We seem to be going pretty usual pace, as that is them back into action now. No driver's got a penalty yet, as Tim Matz is leading the race. Boogie is Felix is the first one to get a penalty. That's very unlike Felix to say. Felix didn't normally like that, but now Super Guy now is going to be hunting down after his teammate, but Game Freaker is only 5 tenths off of the race leader, Tim Matz. Oh, don't like saying that. Super Guy NL is catching up to the back of his teammate. Not very quickly, but of course might not be pushing, might be trying to save them tyres right now, because of course he's got to get through all them hard runners. Prenz has now left the session after that sad crash, but these things do happen. Yep, as we head down towards Blanchemont and towards the bus stop chicane now. 12 viewers according to YouTube, but braking into bus stop chicane. Game Freaker's got Jonas right behind, but then also Tim Matz has got both of them charging down. No DRS for Tim Matz right now, but could there be a move from Game Freaker pretty soon? Jonas is pretty far back, didn't get the best of exits through there. Jonas needs to get a good exit here, which he does pretty much, but Game Freaker gets an even better one. 4 tenths within Tim Matz now, 3 tenths. DRS is going to be pretty easy got for him now. Not going to use ERS, going to save it a little bit. Now Tim Matz, is he going to use any ERS? No, he's not. Game Freak is using his ERS, he's going to go for the move. Tim Matz pulls to the side, lets him go through. Giannis stays behind as well. But Volker is going for the move on 3 gloves, going on the inside now in that Renault. That is the move complete. A very good move there. 3 gloves not far behind, but Cam is right behind Felix. But he's got his teammate chasing down. Maybe his teammate might want to let him past even pretty soon. But currently, Brandon is net P1, net race winner, with 12 laps left of this race to go. It's a very long lap here at Spa-Francorchamps. Not many things are going on, but Jonas is only 3 tenths behind Tim Matz, who is also losing time to Game Freaker right now, who is starting to pull away. Here we go. Oh, Jonas touched the back of Tim Matz there. pushes him through the corner, goes wide, but he's sending it under the braking zone. Yes, he does. Oh, the common contact between them. Jonas almost spins. Timas seems to be defending it though. Jonas gets a better exit. Overtake is enabled. DRS is on for Timas and Jonas, but Jonas sending it under the brakes. He looks at it. Volker's fastest lap of this race, but doesn't. He gets a better exit. It's now Cam and Super Guy Nell are battling. Is Cam going to let his teammate through? No, he's not. He's fighting him. He's fighting him. They're going side by side through turn one now. The two Ferraris. What are they going to do? They're going side by side. Right now, let's look at this. Going side by side down over Rouge. Let's see this in outside Cam. The number 22 and the number 80 is Cam backs off of it. Sounds about right. But now Timas has been passed by Tiana Jonas. They're going side by side into the corner. Oh, Jonas runs in deep. Timas is going to go around the outside. That could be Jonas losing position. He's got back out there. Timas kind of forces his way through there. Like, thank you, that's my position. Goodbye. But I would say that's slightly a bit. But now Jonas is going to make this go down the inside. This is going to be work. It's going to work. It's going to work. Oh, going to get the cutback of dreams though. Oh, he's not going to make it work. That is. Oh, it's not what he wanted. He wants to get past. He's losing time to Game Freaker. Game Freaker is pulling away. Pulling and pulling and pulling. Meanwhile, Brandon is catching up to his battle with the hard tyres going to the end of this race. So maybe it's just a fact of Timas. Maybe you should just let him pass. It's the best of things. But anyway, it's very close. Brandon is watching on with this battle now, hopefully going to pick up the pieces from it. Timas still leading it. Jonas is right behind him. DRS is enabled for all three cars, even Ford now, because Volker is joining in. But Super INL and New Zealand Cam are battling. Now Cam's battling with Ryan. They're going side by side towards turn one. Is Cam going to send it on the brakes on Ryan? Oh, he is. He's going to go for it. He's going to go down the inside. Ryan. And he taps his teammate there. So no, I'm surprised Cam hasn't got damage from that. But now Cam and Ryan are going side by side down the hill. Ryan and Cam making more contact as he backs off of it and lets Ryan through. But now Timas and Jonas are going side by side. Volker and Brandon going side by side. Brandon losing position to his teammate. Now Volker is provisional race leader. But now TB Sen is getting past Ugi Azim going into turn 5. But now Super Guy No has spun round. My name is Felix has been spun round by Super Guy No. Oh my god. Volker's right on the back of Tim Matzo right now. We'll just have to gloss over that poor Felix. That is not what we wanted. He's a very good driver. Shame to see him go like this. As I'm starting to get a bit of a sore throat. Oh. It's looking pretty good right now. Brandon is still right close behind his teammate Brandon, but he's catching to the back of Tim Matz very quickly. I'm sorry, but I still can't believe that Nikita Mazepin has actually finished a Grand Prix. Tim Matz is running out of ERS. Volker's right close behind. Tim Matz is only in 20% ERS. Same with Volker though, couldn't say anything. But Tim Matz is going to use his ERS. Volker not. Tim Matz has got a lot less to be used. Powdy, my name Felix, going side by side, creating a bit of a battle here. Pretty much over, I would say. Subainel's going to be chasing down after Ugi Azim. Khan Bros is only 5 tenths behind that, but Volker 5 tenths behind Tim Matz. Not going to use up any ERS. Brandon, could he catch to his teammate? No. But 3 gloves is not far behind Brandon. Oh, my nose. But Jonas is catching to Game 3, locking up going into there. Tim Matz is really putting the pressure now onto Jonas. Maybe Jonas feels how it was for Tim Matz, and Tim Matz is maybe like pressurising him. Felix and Powdy going for it yet again. Game Freaker gets a 3-second time penalty, the race leader. But not provisionally, sadly. It's now TB Sen, not TB Sen. Khan Bros is catching up to the back of 3 gloves. He's catching up to the back of Brandon. He's catching up to the back of Volker. He's catching up to the back of Tim Matz. He's catching up to the back of Jonas. Gotta love saying that. catching. It's just a one big DRS train right now. That's the problem, and there's just one brake, and that's TB-Sen. That's the only person who's braking it now. Well, Volker's right close to Timmats. Oh, Timmats goes onto the grass. Are you good there, bro? You good there? Timmats defending for his life. Going the inside line, Timmats and Volker. Timmats pushing Volker all the way to the edge there. Volker's going to get this move done. Game Freaker and Chonis put in this lap. So now Timmats stays out for yet another lap, getting the better run on the exit on Volker. Brandon goes through up into P3, 3 goes P4, Carnbros P5, P6 goes to TB-Sen, P7 to Ugi Azim, P8 to Ryan, P9 to Super INL. Cam is back into the points as well. But now Timmats has got an impatient L Volker, most likely going to come through anytime soon. ERS is being used up for Timmats. It's going to be an easy defeat for him. Is he going to go easy? No. Oh, he's just... Whoa. And now here comes Brandon. Brandon coming from nowhere. Like, thank you, goodbye. No, Timmats is going to try and hold it. Oh, no, he backs off of that. Oh, we gotta love this action. We love this action. 3 Gloves is catching up to back of Timmats. 3 Gloves could be on the podium if he gets past Timmats. Oh, when Timmats pits this lap. Certainly going to be an interesting fact, but to be honest, oh, he goes around his teammate who loses the back end there. Oh, Racing Point in last, slightly weren't qualifying. That is depressing. Ryan is only 2 tenths behind Super Guy NL right now. Both drivers using up the rear S a bit, but Timmats has got 3 Gloves only 5 tenths behind. Timmats has got to pit this lap. If he doesn't, he's stupid to say the least. But F8 has had a very good race so far, I do say. Some say a little flat, some say pretty okay. Carnbros only 4 tenths behind 3 Gloves, who's 6% behind. Timmats says Chonis gets a 3-second time penalty, the 3rd driver to get one. Timmats, if you don't pit this lap, you're stupid. Good lad. Pitting in. Finally gets a 60% warning, he must have. But now Ugi Azim gets past Timmats, and that is 3 Gloves onto the podium. Or should I say 3 socks. Timmats is got a bit held there, but he will come out in P14 or P13. P14, oh, that he's not going to like that. But now there's a bit of action going on back here. Chonis and Paudi fighting for it as Cameron gets the 4th penalty of the race. Only 4 tenths behind Super Guy now, who's 8 tenths behind TB-Sen, who's 3 tenths behind Ugi Azim. But the 2 Renaults making it a Renault 1-2, and P3 goes to the Williams and 3 Gloves. But Tionis and Paudi are really going at it. Seemingly when I go back on board, they're not. Great. Ryan is catching up to the back of Super Guy NL, who is not far behind TB-Sen. Maybe it's the best idea for these 2 drivers to pit in lap 1. Maybe they made the mistake of not pitting in. Going to the end of the race, the top 6 most likely are now. As we come through turn 12 towards turn 13, Super Guy NL is right on the back of TB-Sen. The Mercedes driver on the hard commander tyre versus the driver on the medium tyres in the Ferrari. 10th off their personal best right now, but he will be catching to the back of the Mercedes using ERS now. Are they going to catch him going towards the turn to the bus stop chicane now? Coming towards Blanchemont, they're not close enough, but will they send it towards the bus stop chicane? They're catching, they're gaining. They're going down the inside of the Mercedes. Can he outbrake him? Yes, he can. The 27 Mercedes going to fight it though. TB-Sen's going to stay on the inside line. And that is position done, but now Ryan's going to want to get past as soon as possible of TB-Sen, because he's going to lose time otherwise to Super Guy NL, who's catching to the back of Ugi Azim. Ryan's going to wait for the next race behind him, Felix, and Timmats are battling. Tionis with the fastest lap of the race. Timmats has got DRS on Felix, going down the inside towards turn 1 as Mats gets the move done. On lap 16 out of 22. But now Ryan's going for the move on TB-Sen, going down the inside of the Kemmel Straight. Can he get this move done? No, because TB-Sen's going to run and get a later breaker. Become a later breaker, sorry. Now Felix is coming back at Timmats. Getting back past. Hey, they may not be in the points, but they are certainly enjoying it. As now TV Sen and Ryan go, not TV Sen. Yeah, TV Sen goes off track. Now New Zealand Cam's gonna, New Zealand Cam, are you gonna go down the inside of Puon? No, no, do not. Cam, oh you lucky, oh, Cam's just pushed TV Sen there. Oh, come on Cam. He's gonna go around the outside, he's gonna try it, but TV Sen's ahead. Oh, bit of Cam, oh Cam drifting it there, trying to hold on to it. Sector 2 yellow flag, oh, Tim Mats. Oh, come on Mats. You absolute Antonio Giovinazzi. Now Cam is catching the back of TV Sen. He's going to want to get this move done for P8. Though he has got a penalty, so TV Sen could be safe here. But he's going to send up the brakes. Will he send up the brakes? No, he's too far back. Super guy NL right on the back of Ugi Azim right now. Getting the DRS on him. He's going to wait till the Camel Straight, most likely, to see who can get the position done. Running in a bit deeper than Ugi a bit, I would say. He's in Cam right on the back of TV Sen. He's going to go for it again with DRS. Both drivers. Oh, TV Sen has actually got some ERS to use. Cam has not. Funny enough. Now Cam, he's going for the move. Super Guy Nell's going for the move on Ugi Azim, but Cam's going for the move on TV Sen. He's got no ERS. TV Sen's not even using his ERS. But Cam's got the move done as he goes up into P8 with that penalty. This Chonis has got the move done on Game Freaker as well. And this has suddenly become a bit of a lonely race for some people, but for some people it hasn't, because Brandon's still got his teammate to jostle with. We've still got 5 laps left to go this race, and they seem to be enjoying themselves out there. Let's have a look through the grid. There's not much going on right now. We're probably in the part of the stage of the race where it's a bit quiet, to say the least. Not much actually going on. A safety car has been brought out, and that is New Zealand Cam out of this race. Oh my, Cam, what have you done? Oh my, Spinella. Oh, Cam. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Oh, that's the worst thing that could have happened. But I've got to say it in the chat. As somebody is now in the stream chat is going to say something. Who is this going to say? Come on. He's already served his race ban. He served his race ban in Austria. That's it. Cam's left the session now. Yeah, Cam served his race ban in Austria. And now most drivers have chose to stay out, apart from Ugi Azim and the Calm Bros. And Paldi, my name is Felix. How are you, Kieran? How are you? The man, the myth, the legend. Also, Kieran, look at Discord when you can. But there we go. Oh, it's good to know you're good. So Mercedes are leading this race, so see anything different from real life? Oh yeah, forget it, should be a Red Bull there. Imagine if Red Bull made a safety car. Maybe Aston Martin and Mercedes would get bored. When my stream chart's gonna load. Yeah, only lap 18 out of 22 now. Not long left. As I'm just going to say in chat what poor Cam did. Poor Cam. Spinella. 7 viewers left the stream. Volker stays out, Brandon stays out, 3 Gloves stays out, Super Guy NL stays out, Ryan stays out, TV Sen stays out. The only drivers that did pit was Calmbros, Ugi Azim, Powdy and Felix. Safety car will come in at the end of this lap. We'll go into lap 20, then 21, then 22. And as some people would like to say, this could be a bit immature, but 21. It's a very good number. Not as good as another number, but I'm not going to say that on stream. Yeah. I'm sensible. Oh my god, you're quick, Cam. Cam's quicker uploading his Spinala. Oh damn, I've just seen what happened to Cam and... yeah. Get back underway pretty soon. Pretty soon. Oh no, I've got some worrying news for people. IndyCar right now, Grosjean and Ericsson are right near each other. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. A safety car is in this lap. We will get back under a racing condition. Volker is a go apparently. What you say? Let's just get this up on my phone. Let's get going. When will Volker restart? Why is my phone doing that? Oh dearie me. Get underway pretty soon. Volker, when are you going to restart this race? When are you going to restart it? Let's go on board with his teammate. Let's see how his teammate responds to it. It's not the safety car. He's back in the pit lane. When will Volker bolt it? Is he going to bolt it? Yeah, when is he going to bolt it? When is he going to bolt it? Come on. Yeah, now. And we restart the race. And we will go under green flag conditions any minute now. Ryan is right on the back of Super Guy NL. Going to want to get this move done pretty soon if he wants to make a position. Ryan has got TV7 behind him. Very good restarts. We're now back under green flag racing conditions. Game Freaker is going to go look to the outside as Chionis there. Does not make the move stick. Canberra goes down the inside of Game Freaker. Ugi Azim is going to wash back, but now a bit of contact between the two as he goes down the hill. And that seems Canberra ahead. Tim Mass is behind that. Powdy in P12. P13 is My Name is Felix so far. But Game Freaker is only a 10th behind the Canberras, who's had a bad run through Radion. But it's going to be using ERS. Both drivers are for the lap 20 out of 22. Not long left to go. As there's a bit of action towards the front, 3 Gloves and Brandon's just forcing 3 Gloves off there. As that is Super Guy now almost in position. Ryan right behind him. As now there's been even a bit of attention. That's Game Freaker around into the wall. Oh no, that is another incident for a Ferrari powered car. But now 3 wide, that's not going to work to no name as Timats has jumped a couple of people. That was a... Oh, go on, son. Go on. I think Timats has decided he wants to get points for the first time this season. Super Guy now only 3/10 behind 3 Gloves now. 3 Gloves is though going to want to attack back at Brandon, but Volker has pulled away. There's another Calmbros has gone and got TV Sen, but Chionis is not going to be far behind. He's going to want to get this move done as well. Felix with another time penalty to add on to the rest of their race. Super Guy NL and 3 Gloves go side by side. 3 Gloves having to turn in a bit there. It's getting darker here in Belgium. So interesting could happen, but Chionis is going around the outside of TV7 now into turn 19. That's a good movement now. Tim Mats is right on the back. Gonna want to get that move done pretty soon. That is Ugi Azim round. Hold on. Ugi Azim round now. Oh my god, this race is coming a bit hectic. But now as you head down the hill and then back up, Mats is in P9. Can he get P8 off of TB Sen, who is using up their ERS? Same with Mats, they're both on equal ERS. He's choosing not to use up his ERS right now. But now there's a bit of action towards the front. Ryan is only 2/10 behind 3 gloves. Let's see what happens. Mats, if you can hear me right now, don't bottle it. Do not bottle it. Let's go for it. Come on, lads. Not long left to go. You've got 1 lap after this. It's all or nothing. Three-second time penalty for Superguy NL. That could cost him. Scarborough goes down the inside of FEL Ryan. Ariel, sorry, Ryan. That's now Ryan and make contact, and that is Carnbro's off. John is passed. TB Sen has got Tim Mats right on the back of him now. Tim Mats is going to want to make an impression on TB Sen and get this move done. Both raced each other. Felix gets another 3-second time penalty back in F7 in season 27. So they're going to go side by side as we head towards Blanchemont now. Both drivers using up their ERS now. Tim Mats using up more than TB Sen. That is him out of his ERS now. He has got nothing left. Now Tim Mats is going to have to do it under the brakes. TB Sen runs in a little bit deep. He's on the inside line for the next corner, so I think he is safe. But no, Tim Mats, can he get the exit? No, he cannot, because he has not got the ERS to use. But now he can finally use it. He's going to go down the inside of TB Sen into turn 1. That is the move done, but Carnbros as well. Onto Yanar Jonas has got the move done. Ryan is not far behind 3 gloves. Superguy NL is not far behind Brandon. Let's just have a look at leader right now. So 1.7, we're going to look at Superguy NL is going to drop down to P6 right now. Superguy NL now goes up into P2. Brandon P3. TB Sen gets past Tim Mats now. But here comes My Name is Felix. He's going to go down the inside of both of them. And here's Poldy as well. Come on, Tim Mats. Come on, guys. Look at this battle for the back positions now between them all. Oh, going 3 wide. Mats is going to go down the inside of Felix. Go round the outside now with No Name. Felix has got the move done. Mats has to back off of it. Mats knows that if he can stay where he is, that'll be the position got for him. But let's go back to interval. Let's have a look. Carnbros is only 2/10 now behind Ryan. Oh, he looks at it. Ryan's got more ERS than him. He's pushing him through the corner effectively. He's got a load more grip. Felix gets another 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. But now, coming through, Carnbro is going to use the rest of his ERS. Giannis is going to use his. TB Sen using his. Powdy's using his now. Tim Mats is going to be not using his right now because Felix, he's got past Felix. Basically, all he needs to think about is just saving it and staying within time of Jonas. As long as he stay within the time, that is him going to get some good points. That is a bit of end play, but Folker has won. Superguy Nels dropping down to P6. With TB Jonas going down to P9. So look at this, the changes in position. Ugi Azim finishing it off now. That was an amazing end to the race. Absolutely mega, to say the least. Sadly, we know interviews, but Jonas gets first driver of the day, and it started raining. What a surprise! Literally just after the race. But here we go. On the top step of the podium now, waving to the crowd, looking absolutely majestic after what a great race and great strategy from the Renault driver. What an amazing race. But also Superguy NL dropping down a few positions with that penalty has really affected him. But anyway, we'll get to the finishing order once we get rid of the podium animation. So here we go. So winning the race was El Folker, if I'm right. Yes, it was. It was Folker from Brandon in P2. 3 goes P3. Ryan in P4. P5 goes to the Carnbros. P6 goes to Superguy now. After getting that penalty, was being in P2. TB7 got P8. TB7. Tim Mats got P8. He got points. He actually got points. Tionis got P9, Paudi got P10, P11 was Ugi Azim, P12 Game Freaker, P13 Felix, and our retirees were Cam after going Spinala. Prenz had a bit of a moment too at the same plate as Pinston and Konski. They all had a crash in the same area track, but that is it. That was the Belgian Grand Prix. That was round 4 of season 28. I'll catch you later next week for round 5, and hopefully Jake will be back. Goodbye everybody, good evening, good night, and good morning if it is for you.